Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me. We are getting into the next Black Ops 2 Zombies map here, so this is going to be Buried, jumping into the next DLC. I'm very excited for this. I don't really know anything about Buried itself, so I gotta say some of my anticipation is admittedly part of Mob of the Dead and how good that map was, and the anticipation that with every new DLC map, we're basically going to be getting into something that's even better than the last, because I feel like that's kind of what we've been seeing so far, in my opinion. I think Die Rise was a lot better than basically everything else that was going on, with the exception, I think, of Town. And Mob of the Dead was basically the best of any map, I think, so far, especially the things that came before it here in Black Ops 2. So with Buried then in mind, I guess maybe it's a little bit unrealistic to think that it's going to be better than Mob of the Dead. I kind of hope so, but I'm not going to get my hopes up too much. That might be a little bit unrealistic, but if it's at least as good as the other two maps thus far with the DLC, that shows me that there's some consistency and they've taken a lot, maybe a lot of feedback or a lot of lessons from the ideas of, like, let's say transit, and they've just implemented more fun things in the maps, right? Taking the essence of what makes zombies fun, but just doing it in ways that I think actually are pretty easy in this game, which I think is a good sign. I prefer that myself. With all that being said, let's jump into it. Well, so interestingly enough, we're back to this now.
We set up camp here.
It's a different style of cutscene. That's kind of interesting. That they do it differently depending on who you're with.
The dead walk the earth, and what remains of civilization is at the mercy of forces we barely understand.
What makes you think we're gonna find something different at this new place?
I don't know that we will, but at least we'll be sure.
Sure of what exactly?
I don't know.
His memory's going again.
Your name is Russman. Russ Man.
What?
That my first or last name?
We don't know. You're just Russman. Yeah, anyway, you're a former operative from Broken Arrow. You've been walking the Earth since the, incident.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a lot of context here that I've not been made aware of.
The town.
That's right.
That's where you found us!
Yeah, we were at Town. There it is. That stupid-ass bus.
When we met, you already had your lapdog in tow.
What do you mean, lapdog, huh? I'm the only one who knows what to do!
Don't talk stupid, Stu. All you know is whatever the German tells you to think.
I don't think you're in any position to ridicule Mr. Stuhlinger, particularly given your own proclivities.
You better watch your mouth before you say something you regret, boy.
Enough! We need to remember why we're here.
Yeah, why are we here?
We've all been jumping through hoops for reasons we don't fully understand.
Fully understand?
All right, for reasons we don't understand at all. Point is, we do it. We keep moving, we keep fighting. It's what we do, day in, day out. If you really need a reason why we do this, I'll give you one. We do it because doing something, anything, is better than doing nothing.
The rift is less than one day's travel. We move at dawn.
What if we don't find answers?
Then we'll just have to ask more questions.
Wow, that was actually really cool, but I don't understand a lot of the context behind that,
Somehow.
unfortunately.
I don't think that wound's gonna heal easily.
Attention, my corporeal friends. You can hear me, yes? Our journey inches ever closer to its conclusion. This location represents a final piece of a puzzle beyond the comprehension of your mortal minds. With your help, we here enter the ether. Is that strong this close to the rift? You must harness this energy in order
Feel like I should probably get invested in the story of this a little bit, because there seems to be some interesting threads here, but I'm not privy to any of that, unfortunately. And by the way, I recognize Richthofen. Obviously, he's a big player in this because he's been mentioned more than a few times throughout this. I think I've actually heard him at some point. Holy shit. I'm gonna assume that's not
Shouldn't
the
we be
way.
looking to explore a little?
I don't think I've played as this one. So I noticed when I was getting in, it loaded up with the name next to my points there, and so this is Misty. I don't think I've played as this person yet. The gal. What exactly is this? Is this like mining? Is this like oil drilling? 10. Oh, come on now. Hi.
Zach, don't even look!
Oh,
Ooh, took a bit of a tumble there.
what? There's no way you'd live that. Jesus, up. Give me the revive, quickly. Before I break my ankles on another fall. Oh, just bend down, dumbass, and knife him. Oh, shit. Oh, Jesus. This is pretty fucking close quarters here. I don't want to be here, do I?
I'm almost out.
Oh, you can't fool me with that. That's another fall waiting to happen. Oh, Jesus Christ almighty. Oh. What's with this shit with these places to fall exactly? What's up with that? You don't have to do that. This is already confusing enough as is. I don't want to watch my footing too. What is all this anyway? Is it like it's an old mining tunnel? So is that what they're going for? Assumption Cross. There's a door there. Well, maybe I should take that shotgun. What is this one?
Even the smallest thing can be useful. Ain't
I
that
see.
right, Stu?
Oh no, it's another one, isn't it? You fuckers. What is going on with this? I've been playing for like 5 minutes and that's three places already. What is this one now? Oh shit. Well, okay. I better first things first here. Better find some ammo. What a... Okay, interesting. What this is, I like this because it's like, can you jump around and do shit? This is one of those things I was kind of curious about with Die Rise, as they played with verticality. This isn't nearly to the same extent, obviously. It's just two stories here, but like, it's kind of the same idea. I don't trust myself to actually jump down here. I think if I went from there and then there, that would be fine, but that's clever. I like that. Alright, I need, like... Okay, barely. And see, you avoid the doors then if you do that. We still got the same
Guess this
problem
ain't
here.
done yet.
I don't have any weapons. Power's up there? What is that one? A pistol? I don't want that shit.
I get the feeling the only inhabitants are gonna be of the
Why is it a question
undead
mark? What's up with
variety.
that? Oh, Christ, there it is. Thank God. The problem is you can't look. It's all underground here. You can't look up and find shit. You gotta be kidding me. That's not a weapon, believe it or not. Oh, shit. God damn it. These fuckers and their schemes. They know what I want. They
Guess I
tease me. They give me this shit. Here, go for the monkey.
Cap 40. Huh. Can't beat the balancing act on this little thing.
Oh, that didn't do a damn thing.
So,
Oh, shit.
you freaks see how good a shot
Now I'd have lost my revive. I have no idea how to get back up there. Fucking sniper rifle. You gotta be shitting me. This is a terrible run already, isn't it? I look at my weaponry. Look at my kit. This is embarrassing. Am I playing the multiplayer? I don't want any of this. Give me a goddamn machine gun.
It ain't much. Better than nothing.
Double points.
I gotta say, this is
We just found ourselves
I'm a big fan of the setting so far. I think that so when I was playing Mob of the Dead, one of the things that struck me the most, I think, was the kind of the aesthetic of it, right? I think that was the biggest thing that drew me in at first, was how
loaded up.
like well done it was with its grittiness. And I think to some extent that has it here. It's darker. I mean, like literally, I think it's kind of a darker place. But there's something still goofy about this. That's what I liked about Mob of the Dead, was it struck a good balance with it. And it kind of reminds me of this in a way, where it's like it's a dark, depressing place, but it's like an old style western town. And that's just, there's something kind of goofy about that. Something like, I don't know. Oh, hey, what is this? I dropped it, obviously. I suppose I should have taken that shotgun, huh? Oh, shit. Okay, so first things first here. Let me get something a little bit more convenient than this one.
Insta-kill.
You rot bags are getting knocked the fuck out.
Oh, that's better. Thank
This
you.
one's cheaper for sure.
Okay, time to... Let's see.
This
There's
better
another
be one
bench.
that's all finished.
It's still not the right one. What's with the question marks, by the way? What's up with that? Another box spot. Oh shit. You think you're sneaky with that shit, huh? Jumping up on me like that? Come on now. I'm... Christ almighty. There we are. Oh, Jesus. Alright. Dump this thing before it gets me killed. Oh, that'll work. Okay.
And I like it that don't break easily.
By the way, where are all the perks and stuff? I actually haven't seen anything yet other than the revive. Okay. Maybe I'll come back to that. Hey. Where is this one? What is this? Can I make that? Oh, Jesus, barely. Back to this one. I don't want to be here. I'm gonna go back to that door over there. Oh, crap. I suppose now I can't, though, can I? Nope. Jesus. That was generous. I think I deserve to die there. Oh, here. Okay, let's... One step at a time. What the fuck is this? It's a candy store. The essential of the old western town is the candy of course. How could I forget? Let's see here. This sure has a weird layout with all these broken down walls and stuff. Oh, look at that. There it is. How does power work down here? What's with the... Oh, crap. Oh. Okay, get out of the candy store. Oh, fuck. Okay, here's what's interesting to me. Now, I'm not familiar with the exact structure of everything, but I feel like there's a good way to learn the layout of this based off of the buildings, which is kind of fascinating. I don't think we've really seen anything like that. So the thing with, like, transit, it kind of did it. But it was more based on the location overall rather than kind of any particular building name. And so what I mean by that would be like the diner was just kind of everything there. The farm was just kind of everything there. The town, same thing, right? But because there's no way to segment things like that, as far as I can see here, you'd almost have to go even more specific and say, okay, let me go through the candy store. Let me go through... What is this? The courthouse? What is this exactly? Right? Let me go to the barn over there, right? Or whatever it was. Unfortunately, it's almost too fast-paced for me to kind of take in and try and find things. I gotta figure out what's going on with those. Oh, there's something right there. Well, I better take it. I'm not gonna live very long. I might as well take it. It's a fucking dead end, isn't it? It is. They're tricking me. Okay, and then there's the box, sure enough. Oh, he followed me down. Oh, that one's not very good. I'm trying to, like, get something that'll hold me over until I find all my actual stuff. Well, there's... What's that one? It's Meal Kick. It's returned. What's up with this, though? This shit looks like you could buy it, but you can't. Conspicuously. The saloon. Okay. Okay, and then so... Alright, so these... they look like doors, but they're not. And then what's actually a door are the sofas. Am I getting that correct? Okay, so I can either jump down into... What is that? Or jump over to the gunsmith. Can I make that? I can. Okay.
Don't get any ideas, face. Who wants to mess with Misty?
This is all well and good. Unfortunately, I mean, I'm getting pretty far, actually. It's just... Oh, that's where that door went, then, because there's that gap over there. I feel like I'm getting far in the rounds, but I'm not getting far in the map. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I haven't seen anything. Ah, shit. Just keep firing. Jesus. Oh, well, okay, well, I should have figured the gunsmith would have all the guns. Oh, that one was pretty good. Give me that one.
Just switch weapons.
Or not. What did I get? I got... You pick up the chalk for it? What's the sense in that?
Hit him fast, hit him hard.
I don't have a lot of options here, do I? What is this? It's the bank. Hey, open up. What's the? Oh God, nope. That's the end of me. There's no way I'm living this one. What's the door? Where's the door? Hey, let me out. I don't want to be in here. Am I actually trapped in here? The front door is blocked. Hey. Oh, no. I gotta go all the way back. Well, that's dangerous then. You don't want to be in there. So I gotta go all the way back upstairs then. This is a really strange layout, though. I'm gonna be honest. Like, nothing's really... I don't know. I feel like a big chunk of it is like the tunnels and stuff. But I don't want to be anywhere near there, and so instead I'm in these buildings, but... Oh, shit. Come on. But there's nothing really going on in them either. Fuck. Okay, now I'm playing a Stoolinger? Alright, so here's what I did. I put it on easy. Yeah, I know. Say whatever you want. But, like, again, I want to learn the map, and I feel like there's a lot to learn. This is definitely more challenging. I think it's on the more challenging end in the sense that I don't know what I'm doing, like, what to do. I didn't even see Jug. It's kind of weird. I found Meal Kick and Speed Cola, and then obviously the Revive, but nothing else. And there's a lot of areas where it's like you gotta maneuver it kind of strangely. What the? Okay. Okay, anyway, well, that was nice. A nice short game. So, as I was saying, I feel like there's a lot of things, like, that I'm missing with this. And maybe if I learned that would be easier. The thing is I don't remember having a problem with that on the other maps. Right? Even when playing on original, I feel like I was still able to kind of make progress, right? That there was some kind of path forward. And already with Buried, I feel like there's not. At least not that I know of. But that's kind of the thing, is I gotta, like, there must be something to do or something that makes things show up and makes the map flow and move along, because I was kind of just like stuck in the one area there.
No one touches me, not even my mother. You make me get my hands dirty.
All right, well, let's get... Okay.
It's okay.
Let's grab that.
Don't worry, I'm not hurt. Badly.
Maybe I want to grab the shotgun here
This
while
may
I'm
be
at it.
essential
So,
to our
like...
survival. I hope
But
this
you
bag
don't
of
actually
frost I'm
grab
still
it.
here.
Okay. I was kind of wondering about that. I was like, what's the sense in that? So you just make it. That's kind of weird. Oh, Christ, it gives you a bunch of points for it too, though.
Given that
I better
time is
buy that
right,
while I'm
I
here,
will
huh?
simply make do with this.
Huh. Real nice.
Fortune
Well, wait a
smiles
minute
on the
now. So you
brave.
want to get it? Okay. So the trick then is you go to the gunsmith, and then you actually have to make the wall buys on the map. That's kind of a weird thing. I don't really understand that at all. I guess the incentive though is that it gives you points if you do it, which is fine. But like, that doesn't mean I have to take the guns, right? Because, you know, I don't want to keep this thing, right? Okay. Well, let's see how I fare on easy. I wanna learn the map. I wanna find stuff. I wanna explore, right? What is this one? What is this? Oh. Well, I feel like that's a lot easier than whatever I was doing up in the tunnels. And the box is still there. Perfect. Okay. Well, first things first then, let me get to the,
I suspect this place is a ghost town long
let me get
before
in
the
there.
tectonic shift.
Okay, and there's a couple of places you can, looks like, draw your weapons.
My ammunition is rapidly approaching 0 level. Your flight if it wasn't for your incessant grabbing.
Oh, goddamn. What is with the... enough with the snipers. Please. Oh, relax. Alright, well, whatever. It'll hold me over until I get something later. Alright, so let me loop back up there again. This is irksome though, because between the gunsmith and the bank here, like, you can jump down, but you get trapped if you go in here. Why would I, like... I don't understand the sequence of these two buildings right here, because there's almost no reason to, like, go in them and stay in them. Because it's hard to get out. Crap, I don't have the power on. Does that affect my ability to do this shit? What do we got here anyway? Okay, that one, I know that. Oh, see, I wanted to try this one in Die Rise. I never got back around to it. I kind of stuck with the PDW. Let me start with this one here. Yeah, see, like, why would you... I wouldn't want to stick around in here, though. This is dangerous, right? I don't want to be here. This is not bad for what it's worth. You know what I mean? Okay, get that. And then what do you get for points then? Okay, so it's 1,000. What was that? What does that cost? That's not bad. Maybe I'll come back around to that. I kind of want to see what's in the box because I think that there was some... I think there was some fun stuff, like, at least in Mob of the Dead, it was kind of enjoyable using some of the things I don't think I've seen before. Kind of like the AK. I am curious, admittedly, and I did not look this up. I maybe should have. What can you make on Buried? Because one of the best things so far in Black Ops 2 Zombies was the Sliquifier. But what was interesting about that is you actually had to build the weapon. It wasn't in the box. And I'm kind of wondering, I've seen a couple of tables here already, and I haven't utilized these very well outside of the Sliquifier. But I'm really curious what things are able to be made, right? And if there's going to be another weapon like that on the map, and I'm kind of wondering, I found that whatever it was, crystal or rock or whatever it was, I wonder if that has something to do with it, maybe. Okay, so let me get my bearings here. Mule kick's up there. I don't know. Okay, there's another drawing spot. The saloon, did the saloon have anything? I don't think so. This is the candy shop. This has the power, so let me get that.
I can indeed confirm that the power is
okay.
now on.
And then... oh, that's back over here. Is there anything...
This is some kind of something.
Something. Oh, there's another... okay, well, that's a couple things. Christ almighty, is that another one? There's... okay, so we had... this is weird. So we had the one building with the gunsmith that had all the wall buys, and now we got this one that's got all the parts. What's up with that? Thing is I don't know what to grab because there's fucking 15 of them in here. Place my weapon. I need my weapon, though. I only got the... well, I guess I got the other one. What's the sense in that, though? Stuff it in the cabinet?
Hey, there are other snacks around here, you know?
Alright, well, let me get this here. Oh, I hear Speed Cola up there. It's calling to me. Alright, let me get back over there, though, because I want to see... there's... I've seen enough over here. Which isn't much, unfortunately. Let me get back over there.
Now's my chance to look good in front of Misty.
Oh, shut your ass up, Marlton. What are you talking about? Okay, so that had Speed Cola. What am I listening to? What is that? Oh, so whatever it is, you can get in there, because there's a bench right there.
I know my favorite cookdowns and diminished ammo.
Oh, the fuck, I missed that. You sure? This feels so, like, cluttered and condensed. I'm not sure how, but I think for some reason Mob of the Dead felt more spacious than this. It's in a fucking prison. I don't understand how that could be the case, but funny enough, that's kind of what I'm feeling here.
Show some respect.
But what is that one?
A little.
You sons of bitches. It's right there out of reach. It just tempts you. Okay, well, you have to be able to do something with these blockades then. I noticed that the way that they're placed is like really inconvenient, but obviously you can do something with them then. Because I don't see another way of getting in there.
The least I can do mean anything to anyone?
All right,
This
let me
weapon is clearly empty.
well, let me see what I got here. Sure, that'll work.
This is fascinating. The bullpup design offers longer barrel length while actually shortening weapon length.
Okay, well, let me start with the, maybe you gotta build all the guns or something.
We've been seeing chalk outlines of weapons for quite some time. Could it be possible that this is the chalk that creates them? Unless I'm mistaken, which I
Jesus
doubt,
Christ
this
almighty, you're
is
gonna
no
lug
use.
that thing around? That's very satisfying. I guess maybe I jumped to conclusions on that. This is okay. This is a little bit of a pain in the ass to jump up and get this every time. If I could just figure out what, because like what I gather because of that one over there, and because of the one over there with the other workbench, is that you can do something with this, right? And I feel like if I did in this case, it would be much more convenient. And in those other cases, it's a necessity. What is it though? Is it something you have to build? Is that why they gave you like 1,000 parts in here? Is you got to make something?
Ah, yes, like so many things in life, something is missing. Given
Sure.
the massive recoil, it may be prudent to grip this firmly with both hands.
Okay, and there's another one there. What is that? Is that a person? How do I...
It would seem that this room has no viable exit.
It's green. I can't say that I've seen that yet in zombies. So what? You're a friend? Additional parts required. You need a part?
No more top shelf purchases for you.
Shit, maybe I should get the speed coal if I'm gonna use this one
Personally,
though.
I don't consider minimal brain activity.
Except now I suppose I'm trapped in here. Can I get out the window there? What is that? What is that one? Oh, I don't need that quite yet.
Ah, this is most fortuitous. Most fortuitous indeed.
Okay. Oh, well, it's... Well, Christ, it's the jail. The
I
key's
have
right
procured
here.
the key. Just
Here.
where it unlocks remains a mystery. I think
Now, don't hurt me,
Peter
okay?
may have let him lock himself inside the cell.
Oh, fuck, he's tall. Is this... What is that? Booze?
Much like the perk drinks,
You've been
alcohol
making
will affect
hooch?
you in ways you may not expect.
Here, do you want it? Yeah, here. Fuck it.
From your complexion, I suspect that your appetite for alcohol is, voracious. Appears to have cleared an obstacle for us. Its destructive power just may prove useful. You will die, foul
Okay,
creature,
okay.
even if it
I
has
let me.
no
I need
limited
to. I need to
time.
process this. So just to be clear, okay. Now the fact that we have an ally already is kind of. That's a neat idea. I don't understand what the fuck that thing is though. But just to be clear, we have this.
Alas,
Ally of ours,
the killing machine
and
controls the Emperor.
they decided, you know what we should do? You know what we should do as a mechanic in the game? Let's make booze. And I would argue hooch specifically, since it's, you know, in the jail there. And if you give it to him, he opens the door. And so, you know, just do that. Like, what? No, really. Okay, we topped the sliquifier as far as the absurdity, so that's interesting. I like that. Well, that's pretty good.
Yes, the monkey. In essence, a sentient death machine.
Well, so what happens now? You give him booze and he opens the door.
I trust you will also provide said service in areas we cannot actually see.
Oh, fuck. I'm losing power on this one, though. I don't have any more. Oh, here it is.
Personally, I do not care for this stuff. But it
Jesus,
is
I'm
not
smart.
without its uses.
Just go to the bar. It's just that fucking simple.
I admit to being
Here.
perplexed by the localized nature of such a blast.
Oh, what a drunkard. He walks to you. Here, go
Is it the
ahead.
spot?
Are you fucking stupid? So he doesn't just open the door, and look at him go. He stumbles back to the bar. Unbelievable. Where is it now? Is there any more? Shit. You gotta go find some more then. Well, let me check upstairs here. Oh, maybe not. Oh, shit.
Until I can shower, revenge is my only recourse.
Huh. No, that's a weird one. I can say that much. Oh! Christ almighty.
I will return more suitably equipped.
Okay. Shit.
I will, of course, repay the favor in due time.
Okay, well, I'm not seeing any more in here. So, like, what do you do then?
At this point,
Is
I
there
would
is there
to
like a
draw my
one in
attention to
every
my rather
spot kind of
dire
deal?
ammunition situation.
Who's back inside? Hey, what, does he only come out for a certain amount of time? Huh.
primary is empty. But what of my secondary?
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Not, you know what?
Given that time
I'll
is
just stick
tight,
with this
I
one,
will simply
thanks.
make do with this.
That'll work. Whatever. At least I know that there's. It'll turn into like die rise, and I'll just have. Eventually, I'll just have like unlimited ammo or something, right? Okay. So here's what I gather from this thing: is you let it out, and then you have a certain amount of time. I see there's more booze in there, so if you get back in there, then that's okay. So. Okay, so that's probably the trick then. You let him out, and then you give him the booze, and then you can go open a door, and then he'll go back inside, and then just rinse and repeat. Well, that's fine. It's too stupid of a mechanic, though. Like, I can't... This is the thing, and I said this... I think I said this with the other maps as well. Like, I can't predict this shit, right? This is part of the fun of zombies as a mode, because it's unlike anything else, right? It's just getting into it, right, for kind of an initial playthrough. And I know that it's my second game or whatever, but this is essentially like the real playthrough. Is
I am ready to lead the charge.
going through it, it's like, what am I going to come across? I try to have a frame of reference based off of the other maps, for better or worse, right? It's just, I noticed with this, it's like with every map, there's some new goofy ass thing, right? So like Die Rise was, you know, build the wonder weapon. Well, that was already different enough. And then Mob of the Dead had all that shit with the afterlife system, and it's like, okay, that's great, but it's, I can't expect that, right? And then we get into this, and what is it? Okay, open the doors with the drunkard. No, really. I mean, seriously. Like, who comes up with this shit?
We now have the means to accrue credit at a substantially
I
increased
still
rate.
don't have Juggernog, by the way. I've been playing for like 45 minutes.
I will not speculate
I
as to the
found it,
supernatural
technically,
nature of all
but
this.
I can't get to it. So, I gotta find his key now, and I notice it's not here. So, like, oh, get your ass out of my way. I think at this point, with how many points I have, I might as well just go get Speed Cola too while I'm at it. There's nothing in here, which I guess maybe makes sense since Quick Revive is right upstairs there. Speaking of which, should probably go get that one as well. So I'm looking for a key, but it's not right there, but the booze is there. So the booze reset, right? But the key did not. And I don't seem to have it in my possession, as far as I'm aware.
I trust you will also provide said service in areas we cannot actually
There's
see.
another bench. Oh, this looks conspicuous. I bet there's a hidden door behind there. Hear ye, hear ye. There's another, okay, another chalk thing. Have I been up there yet? I don't think so.
I am intolerant to sugar and dairy. Hope that neither is an ingredient in this beverage.
Ah, okay. Well, that's a neat loop around, at least to get this thing.
This may be essential to our survival. I hope this fact is lost on Stuhlinger.
Well, that wasn't very nice. Why would you say that, Marlton? Don't you want your old buddy to survive? I don't trust that, do I?
Listen to me, all of you! Maintain a respectful distance!
I'm gonna be honest, guys. I feel like I'm a little bit lost. The solution is clear to me. I understand what to do with this now. You got to use this thing to open up the doors, and then from there, that's how you make your progress on the map. Which is, it's kind of a weird thing. I guess I don't have a problem with it. It's just I seem to be at an impasse here. I don't know how to open up the cage again, right? And so I don't know if it's like a time thing or what it is exactly. Of like, you only have a certain amount of time, but like that's the weird thing of it is that the booze resets. So in theory, you're supposed to keep doing that over and over again. I think that's what they're getting at. It's just I'm at this initial point now where I can't open the door for them and get them out. Oh my god! And by the way, there's a lot of doors and stuff that are shit. That are contingent on that. I can see that like basically every building over here is like that. The gunsmith was like that. Like that thing is like that. Oh, did I try the... Speaking of gunsmith, did I try that? This is perplexing. Oh, not that fucking... Okay.
I found a key!
I was like... My only other recourse was to go back to the jail there and see if it reset, but like, I think I did that and it wasn't there, so I was like, what am I supposed to do? So it's just in another secure location then, is what you're telling me. Okay. Well... We're getting there. Oh, you know what? Here, let me just buy ammo. Perfect. And it's dirt cheap too. All right, get out. Let's go. I got places to be, things to do. All right, so if I give it to you, you run straight though. You're gonna run into the wall there. All right, first things first. Can you get that open over there? How do I... I gotta like... Alright, let's line it up. Watch out there, dude. Sure, fuck it, why not? I don't know. Oh... Jesus. And the kick is good. Alright, give me... Okay. It's coming together. It just takes a minute. Gotta bear with me. Alright, so he'll wander around for a bit and then you just do that again? And then open up another door? What's the interval on that? Okay, there's no more booze. There was one in the saloon though. See, that's where he's going back to. So you get an extra one, is that it? Sure enough. So you can get, so in theory then, every time he gets out, you could get 2 doors. Right? Am I to understand that? Okay. Well, let me clear everybody out. What do I want to open then? I guess is the thing. The gunsmith? Maybe.
I admit to being perplexed by the localized nature of such a
Sure,
blast.
why not? Why don't you shamble your ass over here, buddy? Alright.
Take it. Gentle.
Oh, and I noticed you get points for that too. That's pretty nice, actually. Okay, so So that's how you would get this open then. Alright, fair enough.
Does the phrase, the least I can do, mean anything to anyone?
Huh. Oh, this is starting to lose some power, though, even on easy, unfortunately. So let me check here. Okay, so there's none in there. So, okay. So it doesn't show back up in there unless he's in there, right? Is that... Am I to understand that, then?
Fortune smiles on the brave and the beautiful.
Okay, but it just keeps coming back in here. All right.
That was a far more intimate encounter than I would have wished for. They show me no mercy. 0, 0, 7. Rare for me to report profanity, but will you please just fuck off?
Oh, come on.
In kind. The demise was inevitable.
Oh, so he went and locked himself back in then. Okay. Sure he did. So now I gotta go find the key again. Okay.
We're getting far too close for my comfort.
And let me guess. To add some challenge, it's not gonna be in here, right? Is it? Hard to say. It's not. Of course it isn't. They know what they're doing with this. They're schemers. Hey. Problem is I don't know, like... Is it just kind of wherever? Fuck it, I got the money here. Excuse me.
Am I to assume that this drink imbues me with load-bearing abilities akin to that of a mule?
Yes, pretty much. Oh, no shit, there it is up there. Oh, wait a minute. Where am I going? Here? Yeah, here we are. Oh, but you gotta drop the booze to do it. Okay, well. It is what it is, unfortunately. We all gotta let go of it sometime.
I think his own fear may have led him to lock himself inside the cell.
I noticed also, so the booze isn't there, so I gotta go back up there and get it then? Is that... Okay. Okay.
Perhaps this liquor bottle may be useful. Oh. Perhaps this ammo deficiency is only temporary.
Okay. Well, I noticed there's another one here then. What's over here? Nothing, perhaps? I want to get this corridor open if I can. That's really the big thing. So I can maneuver between the areas a little more easily. Can you stumble your way over here for me, please? There. Line it up nice and easy. Sure, that'll work.
After you consume this, I trust you will assist us.
Okay.
Appears to have cleared an obstacle for us. Its destructive power just may prove useful.
So is there, let's see
Return
here.
more suitably equipped.
Is there more in here? No, there's not. Oh, shit. Dip.
From the moment you touched me, your fate was sealed.
Good lord. Yeah, this is losing its power a little bit here.
What
Get out of my way. Okay. How about the cell then? This is a bit of a strange mechanic, to be honest, though, guys. It's like I'm ping-ponging back and forth between these areas here. This is almost like, I mean, it's creative, and I think, to be fair, part of my problem was I started doing this so late. I feel like if you know, you could begin this process now that I know, obviously, to get the key and everything. Aha, okay, so you got to come back here. That maybe would alleviate this. The thing is, it's like it's kind of late into the game here already, and I feel like I've still not made any progress on the map, honestly. I got Jug, I guess, but I'm really nowhere further along than I was before. Oh god, I'm completely out. Well, I could see maybe that's a bit of a problem. Oh shit.
Under these circumstances, I will not.
Oh no, that's it for me. Oh shit. Okay, I wanna give this map justice because I feel like I said, it feels like I'm not really getting anywhere with it, but it's not even really the map's fault per se. Like now that I understand the process of opening shit up, I think if I could get that process started earlier, I think I would have more success. That was my problem specifically with the last game. There was just like I know what to do now. It's just I started doing it so late that it started to become a little bit more difficult, and you know, my weapons weren't really as good anymore, and I don't know. I think that's maybe the path to success with this, and that's fine because I like the layout of the map. I think that it's good. I like the aesthetic of it. It's not, and admittedly, like I said, I'm playing on easy, but it's not frustrating, right? We're not at transit levels with this, because the system with the guy and the booze and everything like that is
mining operation of some kind.
it's within the scope and control of me as the player. Now that I know how to do it, right, it's easy to replicate. That's the big difference between something like this and the bus or transit, is that that was just so random and full of nonsense that's what made it difficult. This is more like, okay, now that I understand how to play the map is easier, right? I think that's where I'm getting at with this. So I want to give it another go here and see if I can actually get places, right? And also, I think a big thing with it is probably getting to the gunsmith earlier as well. Because if I can open that up and get all that going and figure out where those question marks are, that's a good source of points, because they give you points apparently. So all right, so let me get that. I'm actually not gonna buy this yet, or at all. I'm gonna draw it, but I'm not gonna buy it. There. So I got that. Let me get down here. The box seems to always spawn here, which I appreciate. Reminds me of Darius in that way. Unfortunately, I seem to keep getting this variation of weapon here, and that's I don't much care for that. All right, so now let me go up here, and is this guy still in here? Okay, the key. We'll get all this.
Maybe I could use this key to lock up that whiny little bitch tomorrow.
That's what I'm saying. Russman and I are men of a single mind. Here. Okay, got that. Perfect. So now let me go check the saloon here.
No joy here. I should probably switch weapons.
Okay. Here.
I got
Go-
what you
go.
want, buddy.
Check out the gunsmith. See what he's got. See the wares. Perfect. Okay, and now we get this. And now
I think I like it.
I'll get a few points from this, and then we'll be much better off. Yeah, okay, no, this is the strategy of it. I think this is the way to go here. Yeah, this is a lot better now that I understand this guy and what to do with him. This is what I like, by the way, about playing these maps and learning it. I understand that, you know, an hour in here, it seems a little bit slow. It feels a little bit slow. So don't feel, you know, like bad or anything as far as the pacing of the video, guys. And I'm sorry that it's obviously it might take some time to get to this point here, right? For those of you still watching, just understand that when I play these maps and I go through these experiences that, like I said, I can't really predict what I'm getting into. I understand the core formula of this. Obviously, especially with like last game demonstrating, even, you know, I understand it's uneasy, but I'm capable of getting a good distance into the game. It's just learning the specifics of each map and how it handles things like its perks, its weapons, and apparently in this map, its doors, right? It's not something that I can prepare for, and I literally just have to play and experience it and go through the motions, which, you know, for those of you watching, I mean, bear in mind that there was probably a point where it was like that for you too, and that's, you know, it's just the way that it is. That's how the games are designed, right? That's just what you have to do to go into it. I don't go into these like looking up how to do everything because I don't want to ruin the experience for myself, right? I want to get the impressions of it and go through that experience because it's exciting for me. That's why I do this, right? Because it's fun. It's just on some maps apparently it does take a minute to get there because there's only so much I can prepare for this without ruining it for myself, ruining the surprise, right? What do I got here? Well, I guess I'll take that.
Basic is better. Most of those fancy pants guns are too darn unreliable.
Okay, go back to the saloon. Now with all that being said, getting somewhere. I'm not at the finish line yet with this, but obviously I'm making much more progress
I'll take it.
than I have in the previous games here. Is that I feel like there's some accomplishment here. I feel the progression of the map now, and it's actually very satisfying. Learning and doing the things that progress the map. And with that being said, I hope it's entertaining at least, you know, such that it is for those of you, like I said, who are still at this point, being able to see that progression, right? I hope that that's rewarding, that reaction is enjoyable to watch on your end as much as it is to go through it and play it on mine, right? So I got that. I got the gunsmith. Is there, let me get that one upstairs there here.
Strength in numbers ain't gonna save you, skin nibblers.
Ammo.
About time you dropped us some ammo.
Okay.
I better find the other pieces. That'll shut him up for a few seconds.
Oh, well here, let me get the power while I'm at it.
Now we got ourselves some power.
Okay.
Oh,
What are you doing up there? Oh, whatever. Grab any of it. I'm not gonna.
am I supposed to?
I mean, do I bother with the Galva Knuckles at this point? Christ, I got the points, I guess. A small fortune. Yeah, okay,
I'll take
perfect.
the
Now let's go
bottle.
get Jug.
If worse comes to worse, I can always break it over someone's head.
All right, dude. Your time to shine. I should probably get closer. Whatever.
Saves me the trouble of boarding them up.
Real nice.
Man, he's a destructive son of a bitch.
Perfect.
I think I like him.
Much better. Already round 6 and I already got Jug. Great.
This tastes like
See, like I feel like I'm getting a lot further than the last
can't really
game.
taste much of anything.
Okay. Now let's start getting the other side of the map over there.
I suppose I'm not done looking for parts just yet.
Mm-mm. Not quite. Okay, let's see here. So I got that one and this one. Okay.
Roll up your sleeves and get stuck in. At least you dying is something we can agree on.
What is the sound that I'm listening to? What is this? Is this just part of the graveyard?
Power in these hands.
Oh, you fucker. Stay forever. I don't know about that one. I gotta end the video at some point.
I'll take the blue.
Oh, you know what? I think I see what it is. It's every round, isn't it? I was kind of wondering if it was like a time thing, but then I didn't want to sit here forever. Okay, interesting. So you get one door around. So actually you do want to start early then, because if you don't, you could be here for a while opening things up, huh? All right, this is a little bit close quarters here. You think you can manage this one here? Oh, fuck, I don't know where I was going with that one. Here, quick, drink. Take a shot. Oh, shit. Okay.
All you did was give me an excuse. No one ever explained that you get what you deserve. You done gone and wakened a sleeping giant.
Oh, here we are. Okay, so we got the, what is this? The church? The steeple? It's the creepy steeple. Oh, wait a minute, no. Okay. There's another wall thingy there.
Ooh,
What is this one? It looks like Juggernog. Vulture Aid Elixir. Yeah?
I gotta be honest. My eyesight's never been the best.
It's kind of a neat jingle. It reminds me. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. What the fuck is this? What is this? What? Oh, what is this now? He's poisoned?
It may just be pennies.
I picked up 10 points. Is that what the perk does? Is it gives you free money? What? There's no way. What a stupid little thing. And then there's... Wait a minute. What a... Well, that's definitely thematically appropriate. So you get kills and you, what's...
Just because we take your help, don't mean we appreciate it.
What?
So it's a fight you want, huh?
What am I looking at here? Okay. Wow. Wait, this is great. Well, I feel like it would have been good to get this one first then. So you can see, like items on the map within what, a certain radius? It kind of looks like, more or less. Oh, what? That was too fancy. What is this one? Remington New Model Army.
Rustman is the fastest gun in the West.
Oh no, wait a minute. Okay. All right. Well, this definitely this definitely... No, that's wonderful. Wow. So this one is pretty good then.
Away from that one.
It's kind of like utility.
Might want to keep your distance.
I ain't like the
smelling
money
too
and the what is it? You pick up like a bullet or something? So you restock your ammo basically. It might understand that. Where by the way, where's the booze at? Where is that? Is it not here anymore? Oh, did he go lock himself up? No, but it looks like he might be going to it. Aha. No, don't go back. Don't go home.
I ain't even thirsty.
Stay out longer. Here. I bought a new six-pack. Wow. Okay. Well, this is definitely... See, I don't know how useful that is, admittedly. Like, this is good. This is good as a perk because this is new to me. And I don't know where things are, and in that sense it's helpful, but I don't really know if it would have a use. Once I actually played the map and, like, memorize where things are, right? I don't really see the use of that, per se. And then there's this money and ammo thing, which is, like, kind of nice, I guess. So, like, every time you... Well, I can't pick that up now.
Even a little
Oh, there we
extra
go.
ammo's better than nothing.
I don't know. I mean, it's... I guess it's something.
Too fast for you, ain't I?
Alright, so how do you, can you line up and get that one now, then? I think this is my last one, isn't it? Oh, shit.
Time to get a little more butt from our
Well, that's
bag.
not... Is this good or is this bad? Wait, what? Oh, it's glowing green down there. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute.
This is my kind of shootout now.
Oh my god, wait a minute. No, this is broken.
Now I'm just dangerous
If you go into the poison cloud here, they just leave you alone. Okay, never mind. This is amazing. So well, that's almost like too good, isn't it? I mean, it's contingent on the zombies. I can see that it's only specific ones, but like you go stand in the poison cloud there, and they just ignore you. So it's like, okay, I'm in a tight pinch. Well, let me focus this one here, right? Okay, and then wow. No, that's disgusting. Okay. I take back what I said. Yeah, no, that's really fucking good. Uh what a crazy idea. Okay, well I kind of wondered. I was like, it's the other uses of it were like utility based. Like it's not a bad perk. It's just it's not I don't think it's useful over like meal kick, right? This is kind of my barometer is like Juggernog, quick revive, double tap, and then meal kick is like usually what I go. This kind of gives meal kick a run for its money. I guess I'm not sure if I would keep this over would I keep it over meal kick? I'm not really sure. Cuz I think you want double tap because it's different in this and it's like gives you double damage or something. So like that's an essential one. I guess if you got to the point where you didn't have any more quick revives, obviously me playing solo, that this is, you would probably want this one, right? Because it's decent in saving your ass. This is my house. I don't want to be here then. Oh God, but I kind of have to, don't I? There it is. This is frightening. Do I want to be here? You should leave. I'm getting some goosebumps, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I want to be on this porch right now. Okay, well, I'll get quick revive and then I'll get out. Okay. Oh no, that's terrifying. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I suppose I can't get out now too, can I? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to break into your home. Jesus Christ almighty. You gotta be shitting me. Where do I go? I guess it's just as well I'm playing this on spooky season. Holy fuck, this is terrifying. Okay, it's just like Gears of War. Just follow the way out. Just follow the enemies. That's how you get out. Now I'm in her backyard. Oh my God, no, no, no. There's no way this is a maze with these bitches chasing me. Jesus. Jesus Christ almighty. What is this? They give you a freebie? They give you free meal kick. Well, that's very kind. So let me get this straight, just to be clear. I break into this old lady's house and I steal her stuff. What will they come up with next? What is that one there? What's that one over there? I don't know. It's like a diamond? Oh, this is not... No, 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 no. You can't be doing this. You can't be doing this. What's the strategy with these? Don't you gotta... It's like follow the left wall or something, and eventually you'll make it out? Oh, that's not okay. You're coming out of the bushes? Oh, thank God. Stamina up? I haven't seen you in a while. I suppose. Okay, well, I guess I should be grateful I actually have 5 perks. So that's pretty good then. I don't think, have I ever gotten 5? That's actually, I'm quite impressed with myself. Oh, you sons of bitches. This is how they tempt you. This is what they do then.
Maybe Stu isn't even hearing that voice. Poor dumb
Go through the old gal's house and into her backyard, and there's where she stashes the pack-a-punch. Of course. Why didn't I think of this? Real nice. What is this? The sassafras? Yeah? Tell me a little bit about that. Huh. Okay. So now what? Am I just stuck over here then?
fighting hands.
I suppose I gotta work my way back through the maze then, huh?
Nobody made you fuck with me.
Huh, actually that was surprisingly easy, I guess, once you just kind of know the route, you know. Yeah. So, what do you do then? I'm not gonna lie though, that shit with the woman in the house there, that's by far the most terrifying thing thus far in zombies. I actually had goosebumps the whole time. I'm like, and this is the thing with these maps, right? It's just I don't know, like I can't, I don't know what to do, right? Like I don't know why it's like that. I don't know what she does. It's just like, okay, I'm just gonna follow where they keep popping out of, and then
Change with that one.
I guess it led me to the backyard. Should have figured, but even so, it's terrifying. Like, legit. And by the looks of it here, it seems to be that I actually can get back in the house. But do I want to? I guess if I want to go back to town, I have to, huh? Shit. Yup, there she is. Fuck, I missed. Where am I going? Oh, there I go. Oh, it's the candy shop. Thank God. Back to safety. Okay, well, I don't really want to go back there for Pack-a-Punch, so maybe I suppose I'll just stick around here, huh? Although I do have an extra gun slot, don't I? The benefit of having the 5th perk, I suppose. Man, what a crazy-ass map. Oh, I don't really want that, though, do I?
Tell you these things are dumber than a bag of rocks.
So,
If something's
really want that
classified
either.
as high damage, feel free to send it my way.
this is classified as high damage? The fuck it is.
You'll get
That'll
your
work.
moment in the spotlight real soon, little monkey.
Huh. Okay.
You can keep the bullet.
Well, I feel like I actually got a lot done by wave 10. It's just like, it's almost like, what do I do now?
Keep your distance.
I guess I'll play for a little bit longer. I know the video's kind of getting pretty long, guys. You'll have to bear with me with, with this. This is what I wanted in the last game. It took me so long to figure out what to do with it. Now that I actually have, this is very easy, which I like. I just don't like how long it took me to get here, and that's kind of the only thing. So I do want to see how long I can get for a little bit anyway. And if anything else comes along, maybe I'll try and get some more stuff. Because I actually really... This is amazing. I really like this. This actually plays into this map so well. It's so fun. And I'm kind of wondering what else is in there, like, that plays into this. And by the way, maybe I should try some of those buildables too, because I'm wondering if there's something to do with that as well.
At least I made it quick, slug bucket.
There's all stuff all over the place here. Does it matter if you have to, like, do you get more if you give him a headshot or something? Is that part of it? Well, shit, now that I know what to do, maybe I should give this another original run at some point. Because now, I mean, and this sounds like a complaint when I say this. It's not, really. But for the purpose of the video, it's going to kind of be, this is almost too easy now. Because I'm so well set up, I think, that it's kind of like it's going to probably take a minute for me to die unless I choose to, frankly. No way. Give me that. That's perfect.
Take the girl. She's easy enough on the eye. The boy's a pain in the butt. Even a little bit of ammo can go a long way if you use it right.
Huh.
They say good things come in small packages. That one's really small. They say
Still,
good
I could
things
see with
come in
Vulture,
small
you get a good amount back, actually, for what it's worth. It's kind of like a buyback thing. It's like every third shot, basically, you almost get back. I mean, I could see once it starts to take more damage and thus more bullets to kill them, that it has a diminishing return. But for now, anyway, especially, like, I wonder with this here. Okay, so, like, it's 2 shots, it's 1 shot. But then, like, if they drop a shot or two, you know, you're keeping a good amount of your ammo over time. So I guess that's probably the benefit to the Vulture rate. But I do think the biggest thing with it is certainly the poison cloud there, right? Where it's just it's kind of like a get out of free card or get out of jail free card. It's like you happen to find one, take it down over everybody else, run into it if you're in a pinch, and then they just leave you alone. I don't know. It's such a strange mechanic. So, like, okay. And I gotta say, too, it's impressive that it activates as quickly as it does. And I think that's important. And the reason I say that is because sometimes, like, for example, with this shit, it doesn't work right away. See how they chase you for just 1 extra second there? It might not seem like a big deal, but it does in those actual tense moments. And yet, when I run into the cloud there like that, it's instant. They just walk away. That's really good. Like, too good, almost. Which is interesting. I'm not even sure what else I can get, honestly. Well, I suppose I can get that. I walked right into that one, didn't I? Okay.
Even a little extra ammo's better nothing.
Oh, okay. Well, here's the benefit of Vulture Raid then, is because you can't really look up and see where the box is, but you can see through the walls if you have the perk. I guess that makes sense. I kind of like that. It gives it, it just gives it a little bit more use where you're not expecting it. Well, if I'm gonna make it this long, I think I'd rather just have the Mark II ray gun, wouldn't I?
Come on now.
Is that still in here? Yeah, take the long way. Walk around.
I kind of wish I could pump this gun up even more.
Max ammo.
Whoever's in charge, just keep them ammo drops coming.
The thing is with it, here's what I noticed with this, guys. So when I was playing Town, there was a certain casualness to it that I appreciated. But part of that was my ability at, for the first time in Black Ops 2 to actually pack a punch and go through some weapons that I otherwise probably honestly wouldn't have, even if given the chance in other maps. But to go through things and rotate between them and see what things were like as far as the weapons and whatnot. And I kind of want to do that here as well with the remainder of the playthrough, as long as I can, to like go through weapons that, like, obviously I don't need the ray gun here because I have 2 other packed guns. So like I'd like to get something else and pack a punch it, like some of those like machine guns or something, just to see what they're like, right? Just to experiment. The problem is, though, is because of the house and going through that experience with the woman there, which, like, I kind of don't want to do, honestly. It was a little bit stressful. I don't want to do that. I guess that's kind of the trade-off then with this, is like with how easy it is you have to go through and do that. Maybe. I'm not really sure.
Pull your finger out your ass and come and help me, Stu.
What is that one?
I paid
Equipment.
for a gun, and you give me this.
To equip a time bomb. No, really, why not?
I don't even care how this works.
What is that? What is what kind of fucking sorcery is this? Press left trigger to save and then something else. What was that? And then what is it? You detonate with the other one?
Those little run slinger like a bad fart. Each one of you is uglier than the last.
What? What the fuck did I just do? Huh? A time bomb.
You're headed for a world of hurt when the big fella gets his mitts on you.
What is that even supposed to mean?
Just so you know, I don't always smell like this.
I noticed that down there in the corner it says 15, so like... I don't get it.
It's like I'm living on the frontiers of the old west.
You save where you're at? Is that what you... Oh, so like if you die or something, is this what you do then? Is you use it and you go back in time and you save your ass? Okay, so like... Yeah, so like if I got cornered, I'd pull this out and then I'd revert back over here or something? That can't really be it, right? I gotta try this. That seems too strange. That's almost too easy if that's true. Let me All right, so like, okay, I'm stuck, and they're gonna keep. Okay, so let me.
Did we just get zapped like we do with the teleporters?
So you just go back to the moment you place it. Is that what I'm to get?
Why waste rounds when a headshot's all you need? Might want to keep your distance. I ain't smelling too sweet. Little runts need to be taught a lesson.
That's
Where's our friend?
okay. So
Rush man is the fastest.
if I'm to understand the use of that,
I've been yelling, "Yee-haw!"
what that tells me is that's yet another tool that makes this really easy. Now, this isn't a complaint, again, because that was what was fun about something like Mob of the Dead, is that it gave you these very specific tools that made the map really easy and a casual experience, but also entertaining, right? Because the further you get, the more things you can get, generally,
I can't
right?
smell nothing.
When I see something like that, though, like that's a little bit, that's almost too preposterous. I mean, really, you throw down a checkpoint in zombies. Oh, I got cornered. Let me get another chance. Is that what I'm what I'm to understand from this?
Yelling, "Yee-haw!"
I will say, for what it's worth, I don't have any more. So if you have to get more of it, I don't know if you can get an ammo box or if you have to actually pull it from the mystery box. But that's I don't even know, man. What a load of horse shit. In a good way.
My kind of shootout now. Even a little bit of ammo can go a long way. If you use it right. Well, this is getting real interesting.
Oh, wait a minute, though. Okay, this is the way to balance it. You can't have the monkeys and also the time bomb. Okay. I didn't realize that. That's a little bit better. A fire sale. I haven't gotten one of these in a while. That's a little bit more like forgiving of it, because if you could have both, that'd be just that'd be too far even for me. I don't really want any of this though, do I? I kind of wanted to just go through the box and see what I could get, but frankly, I'm kind of getting a bunch of dog shit.
Unless it explodes.
Sure. Why not?
The point of this.
What the fuck is this thing?
Worry about how this works. The fact that it
Oh, what am I doing? It's not working, whatever it is.
done. Now we got a fighting chance.
What? What is this thing? What is this? Paralyzer. Well, it sure does that. Oh my god, it really does that. What's Okay, so you can only go up to a certain amount and then it's got to recharge? Okay. Sure. But this, it looks like it doesn't have ammo. It just has this charge function, which admittedly, it takes a minute. But like, what? I don't even pretend to understand, gentlemen. I don't even pretend to understand. It's like a disintegration ray. I mean, I know it says paralyzer, but I don't. That's not what I get from this. Kinda. I mean, I don't know. At a certain point, wouldn't you just either hold it down or just change to another gun, though? I guess it's nice that it has what seems to be unlimited ammo. It just takes a minute to actually take people down. Huh.
Thy name is Kaboom. Don't think this means you got the upper hand. What's the problem? I don't smell nothing.
By the way, I don't think were there any other doors I could open with the guy with the booze? I don't think so, was there? Oh shit.
Y'all being stubborn
Huh.
sons of bitches, ain't you?
Sure, why not? Oh, the box is not here anymore. Well, okay, well, I gotta say, for what it's worth, I gotta go see if you can pack-a-punch this. That's worth the gauntlet. I gotta see what this thing does. Oh shit, maybe not. Ooh, good lord.
See that, Misty? Rustman ain't fucking around. Well, that was the smallest jackpot I ever hit. They say good things come in small packages. That one was really small.
What an adventure, guys. I think this might be... Man, do I like this more than Mob of the Dead? Honestly, I'm not really sure. Just because I'm playing it longer is not necessarily an indication of that. I'm not really sure what to think of it. That was fucking atrocious right there. That was avert your eyes. What's this thing do, by the way, on her? Hey, open up.
What the hell do you
Oh, not much. Oh, that's a lot of them, though. Jesus Christ almighty. Fuck. Holy shit. Okay, well, that actually doesn't really work on them.
Stu, you around? Might be a good idea for us to stick together.
Oh, wow. Well, so you just get a knockout speed cola to boot. Okay, well, maybe it is worth my time to come back through here then. If you get a perk every time, Christ. Unfortunately, unless I'm mistaken, I think she steals your cash. I thought I had more money than that. What a weird man. What a fucking bonkers map. This is definitely even more weird than Mob of the Dead was. I don't even pretend to understand how they come up with some of this shit. I mean, like, it's
It may just be pennies.
this is my enjoyment of it, though, guys. It's like, I love seeing the progression of this. I mean, think about where we've come from a map like this with all this shit going on, compared to, like, even like Transit from the same game, right? Much less, you know, some of the stuff from, like, Black Ops 1 or World at War, where it was good, but it wasn't as expansive in the tools that it had, nearly as much as this one, right? I mean, they really outdid themselves in this regard. Oh, there's actually a couple boxes over here. Interesting.
I don't need much provocation.
Oh, you don't want to fuck with me. I'm the rootinest, tootinest motherfucker around.
Well, that was the smallest jackpot I ever hit.
Okay. I still don't quite have enough, though, so I don't actually know if I want to go down there yet. On the other hand, I don't think I want to go back into the maze either, as it were. So, yeah, maybe we'll stick around over here. I'll hang out by stuff. I haven't seen you in a while. How's the family?
Too fast for you, ain't I?
I love this one though. This is fantastic.
Rush Man is the fastest gun in the West. Looks like I'm living on the outskirts of the Old West.
Oh shit, this could be a problem though.
1, 2. Really don't take a hint, do you? I'd ask for a show of hands, but you're already down one. Even a little extra ammo's better than nothing.
Oh, you can. Interesting. Unlike the liquefier, which is what I was trying to do earlier, but you couldn't. It's called the petrifier.
I may just try this again.
It's not really any better, is it?
You're slapping
Kind of hard to
me,
say.
Buster. I sure hope my other weapon's locked and loaded.
By the way, can you, okay, I was kind of curious, because I wanted to dive with it, but you can't do that. Okay. Oh, shit. Which way am I going? And there's the
Any chance I can
there's
have
the
this
vulture raid
share?
coming in hot.
That took the wind out of your sails, didn't it?
I don't mind this weapon. It's interesting. I don't know if it's particularly good. In the same way, let me kind of specify. Right? It's no liquefier, but it's still interesting enough as is.
Oh! Ugh. I think yelling "Yee-haw" is entirely appropriate about now. This is my kind of shootout now.
Well, this is perfect. We're meeting outside of the saloon. It's time for a showdown here. It's high. What's it? It's high noon.
Too fast for you, ain't I?
Oh fuck, maybe not. Hang on. It's like 6:30. Go home. Okay, well, the thing is, it's like, now what? I don't know. This is kind of where I was at like 20 minutes ago. I guess I found this thing, although I don't know if this is very good, frankly. Like,
Finally figured you can't take me alone. You're getting your wings clipped, bitch.
this is still a one-shot on 21. I know it's Pack-a-Punch, man, but that's pretty damn good.
I think yelling "Yee-haw" is entirely appropriate about now. This is my kind of shootout now.
Fuck. I just wanted to see if I could do it.
All you idiots watching ought to be taking notes.
How does this one work then with that? Is it just... Oh, that's a pretty damn close. Not quite an insta-kill, actually, but...
Man, take care of business. Just so you know, I don't always smell like this.
Let's see, where have I been everywhere? I want to make sure I get the full experience here. I think unless there's somewhere maybe up above? Like in the tunnels and shit? I'm curious. Let me do a couple more of these and see if there's anything else that I've missed in here. Or you know what? How about fucking not instead? Never mind that idea, I guess. Oh, shut that shit down pretty quick. Well, it's fine if you get a good horde of them like this, I suppose, huh? And just to be clear, does it keep going down while it's stocked away? Looks like it. Okay. That would be kind of not great, honestly. If it couldn't even do that. Oh shit. What a sick Russ, what are you talking about? Keep... Oh, I don't even want to repeat that. Oh, shit.
You ain't going nowhere now.
Oh, shit. Oh, damn it, the hell. They finally got me. I'm all out of bullets. I don't even have one left for myself. Shit.
What do you want?
Oh, I suppose I lost my stuff now. Damn it, the hell. And here I was yapping about how easy it was. Well, still. I made it pretty far for what it's worth. I think that's a good fitting end for it, though. All right, hang on. Let me make sure. I gotta make sure this is. All right, I'm ready, zombies. All right, well, I gotta end it at some point, and you know, to be perfectly honest, on my end, it's about 1 in the morning, and we're getting at 2 hours long for a zombies playthrough. So I figure we'll call it there. You know, Buried is it's the thing is it's what I want out of a map, in that it's very easy. And I understand I'm playing on easy. Again, I can't stress that enough. But even so, I feel like now that I understand the map layout and the means of opening it up and getting things unlocked and stuff like that, that I could actually play original and still do okay, right? And I think Mob of the Dead was a lot like that, and that's one of the reasons why I really enjoyed that map, is that the map itself was neither too challenging nor too easy on its own, but there was things within the map, the systems itself, that actually made it a bit easier, and so it tended to be more on the casual end of the experience. And I can see very much with Buried, it takes that idea and it might even go further than that, which is kind of it's kind of crazy. I appreciate that, although I gotta say, it's hard to die on this map, which can actually, now that I see that, be kind of a bad thing in a way. I don't think it detracts from my experience of the map overall, right? The actual layout, the things on it, the process of unlocking it, stuff like that, I think is all fine now that I understand it, of course. It's just, once you kind of get set up there, it's kind of hard to die, which is, it's that I can't say that for basically any other map except maybe Mob of the Dead, and even not really that one, because that one still is close quarters enough. There's not so many easy things like the time bomb or the like the tools on Buried were like crazy tilted towards the player, right? Like there's things on Zombies maps I can see where they're made to be a hindrance, they're made to be an obstacle. Obviously part of the experience is overcoming the obstacle the best that you can, right? But Zombies is ultimately meant for you to die eventually. You have to lose the game. It has to end at some point, right? That's where the enjoyment comes from, is seeing how long you can do that. It's just, the thing is with Buried is just like there's so many tools on the map to just let you escape death, right? And that's unlike, I think, basically every other map that I've played so far. And so it's as a casual player, I think more often than not that would be a good experience, although I could very easily see where it's almost like ruining the experience in a way because it's not really a challenge, right? And I'd be curious to know you guys' thoughts on that, like what's your perspective of this map, because this is the easiest map that I've played, even easier than Mob of the Dead, I think, now that I understand it. Now, the real test would be going back and playing original and seeing how far I can get, which I'm not going to do in this playthrough, given that it's as long as it is already, but I could see myself maybe giving it another shot sometime in the future, coming back and seeing what it's really like and giving myself that true kind of experience, that true perception of what it is as an original experience, right? Original difficulty, but using the things on the map, which again I think are tilted heavily towards the player and their survival. And between those two things, then what do you kind of get, right? Rather than jumping in on easy like I did for this last playthrough. I don't know. Now, as far as like kind of the some of the more specifics on there, like I like the aesthetic. I don't like it more than Mob of the Dead, but I do like it more than a lot of other maps. I think it's got there's a certain, it reminds me of Mob of the Dead in the sense that there's a certain grit to it, but there's also kind of a goofiness to it as well. It doesn't really take itself too seriously, except for the house with the woman in it. That was easily the most terrifying experience so far in Zombies. That was actually probably worse than the things in Transit where they jump on your head and going through that, which was kind of stressful. I think that the house might have actually been more scary than that, which is cool. I like that. It's not, I don't go into these maps. I understand that, you know, it being about zombies and it's M-rated and it's, you know, whatever, like there's a certain potential for it to be darker, right? And to actually lean into the horror a little bit. I haven't seen that so much with Zombies, I would say. There's nothing really that's like scared me so much, with the possible exception of the thing from Transit, but that maybe was more because of just the shock of it. I wasn't expecting that. But the thing in the house, the woman there is very much similar to that, except it was a little bit more, at least going through the first time. That was genuinely scary to me. Like that was, I can't, like I said, I can't predict the things on this map. And so that's like so out there on top of everything else that's already out there on the map, right? Like the time bomb and shit like that. But then you have this, it's leaning towards a more horror-oriented experience, right? And I can't know that because it hasn't really been in any other map, right? That's kind of the thing, is like I don't go into this thinking it's going to be on the spookier side of things, but the fact that it was kind of surprising. I actually really like that, and now I'm anticipating a little bit moving forward in some of these maps, like, is it going to do it again, and when? And that's the thing, is I don't know when. That's exciting to me. Man, I'm really enjoying zombies, and Black Ops 2, I think overall is definitely, I think, the best iteration so far. I feel like it took the things from Black Ops 1, and especially with its DLC here, it's really building on that formula, and it's doing so in a way that's creative and in a way that is pretty accessible. Like I said, Barry coming into it, obviously having to learn the mechanics of how to open the map and everything was confusing at first, I will admit. But once it clicks and once you get it, it's very easy to replicate. And I think that's important. That's a good way, I think, of handling challenge, is that the initial entry of it it's a little bit testing, it's a little bit it's a bit of a hurdle, right? But once you actually learn how to go through it, then it becomes satisfying to do it, right? Which was when it ended up happening with Buried here, opening the map on my, my second playthrough. Really, it was technically the third, but on my second playthrough, going through easy and actually going through the process of opening the map, using the guy, using the booze, right? And going through that, I felt a certain satisfaction in doing so. I feel like I was accomplishing something by actively, doing this process and opening up segments of the map. And there was an element of discovery behind it as well, because I didn't know what was going to be in these areas. And so going over to, like, the gunsmith at first, getting in there, right, I managed to do that, but actually opening up the front door makes it so much more accessible, right? Or something like the church, right? Getting access to Vulture, which ended up being a crazy, like, good perk, right? I wasn't sure about it at first, as you saw. I was like, it's not too bad, but it's I don't know how useful it would be in the long run. Well, turns out it's pretty damn useful in the long run, especially with that poison cloud thing there, where you just become invisible to the zombies, I guess, is the trick. Or I don't really know what they're getting at exactly, but I imagine with the theming of the perk, as it were, it's it's like you're standing in the cloud of a rotting corpse or something, and the zombies don't want anything to do with you, which is kind of odd. But I mean, whatever, I get it. I understand what they're getting at. Vulture, right? But obviously the perk itself, very good, very useful. And between that and then going through the house, right, going through the process of Pack-a-Punch, yes, a very unique experience, especially the first time going through the house and then the maze. Going through it again, understanding the layout a little bit of it, even though it's a maze, it seems to change when you go through it, which is kind of interesting. So there's a good mix then of, it's something that's learnable and repeatable, but it's also a little bit different than where it's still kind of fresh, right? It keeps it engaging. But there's not like this, it's a good balance between, there's a little bit of a challenge to it, right? But it's also simple, right? There's no like complexity to it once you kind of just get a grasp of the basics of, it's a maze. Work your way through it. It's the same path back, right? That's not too bad, right? But initially going through that and the house, a very different experience. Not something I think we've seen, very much of as far as the Pack-a-Punch process. So Buried overall, I think I would probably say that this is one of the better maps as well. I don't know if I like it more than Mob of the Dead, admittedly, because I think that the key distinction between those was probably a little bit of the some of the character and the personality that Mob had versus Buried, which I can see it. I can see it with the aesthetic and with the Western theming of it, but it's not quite the same, right? But I do think that it's better than, I think, just about every other map we've played so far, with maybe a couple of exceptions. So Barry gets the thumbs up for me. Let me know what you guys think about this one. So our next map here, we'll be getting into the last DLC for Black Ops 2. Very excited for that, given the progression of this so far. These have been fantastic. They did a lot better with these maps than they did with the transit kind of ones. So that's crazy to me, the progression of these. So I'm hoping that with the last DLC, then we get a strong finish, and then we'll be moving into another game after that. So that's all I got for this one, guys. Thanks for watching.